through the hood in my new two-seater. Got my Cuban links on with a fresh white beater. Cartiers on my face, I got my gun in my waist. I got my 40 on my hip, don't make me shoot up the place. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. I got my haters mad, cause I'm getting to the bag. Niggas stop hating on me and get your own cash. Can't let the money or the fame change you. Stay 10 toes down with my same crew. I'ma let me do me while you do you. Blowing money fast like a young nigga poster. Let a nigga pull up talking that
Welcome back. It's episode 5. You are now in tune to the Cobain Report with myself, Rocc Cobain and
T-Mail.
It's been a minute since we've seen you guys, but we got some interesting hot topics that we want to hop into. We have a special guest today. Of course, my West Coast brother Cezah is in the building.
What's up, cuz?
What's up, Lo? What's up?
We in the house.
We in the vibes. Okay, so T-Mail, what you got for us today, cuz?
So we're going to hop right into it. Detroit, y'all hungry? We had Mr. Chime Time, also known Rashad Mormon, from North Carolina, came into the city and flipped it upside down with his few reviews. He went through different cities. He touched down in Dearborn, Warren, Farmington, Southfield, Novi, and Auburn Hills, just to name a few. Went through, did his few reviews based on people recommending places for him to go eat, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. In particular, it was the homie, the homegrown homeboy from Detroit, Christopher Kyle. He didn't like a lot of the reviews and everything, and they had a little back and forth, little online sparring they did, jabbing back and forth and everything. And we got a picture to show exactly who we talking about with their social media tags. You can go and check them out, check their pages out and everything. So on the left, you see that's Christoph _ Kyle, and then we got Mr. Chime Time. And I don't know if you all got a chance to check out this back and forth that they did about, the city's food, but what y'all think about this?
Man, so what I think, I kind of like Mr. Chime Time. He's been setting the city on fire, honestly. And then I like the fact that he's giving honest reviews. Detroit has been a city where it's a hustler city. So we've had a lot of little restaurants, a lot of little things open up, but they had a lot of places don't have soft skills training. So they open up, and they want to get money and all that, but they forget about the customer service aspect. So when you have somebody coming in telling the honest to God truth, it's going to rattle the city. And Detroit does not like anybody else that's not from Detroit judging Detroit.
And real quick, because we're going to go to Cezah, but you know what that remind me of? That kid that invites somebody over to eat their mom's cooking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody mom can't cook.
Yeah.
But sometimes you invite your homeboy over and then he tell you the truth. And now you find out your mom, sweet potato ain't what you thought it was. You know what I mean?
That sweet.
And I think that's how the city, responded. Like, people recommended places for them to go. You've been going here, you grew up here, and you've been going there all your life. And now you realize it's not what, you thought it was. Because you got an out-of-towner coming in, and he's, trying what you done recommended. And he telling the honest to God truth because he not from here.
You don't let nobody talk about your mama's cooking, cuz. You don't let nobody come to your crib and talk junk about your mama's cooking, cuz.
I'm just not coming to your mama's house when you say she cooked. Like, my mama cooking. Like, I'll see you later, cuz.
Hey, but one thing we got to say, though, Detroit is known for our food, though, bro.
It is.
We are known. So he coming through this mug, shaking it up, but he giving honest reviews. He not like, bro, the food, I be looking at dude page, bro. The food be so dry that he be cooking, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dry. The macaroni and cheese be looking like I made the shit.
But the shit that I seen that he was doing the reviews on, bro, you should have seen the food. Like, so the thing is, it don't matter who mad about it. Now we really got to figure out how to fix it. Because, like, cold food and, like, come on, man. Yeah. And then he was hitting some spots that I like.
Me too. Bro,
I'm
he
like,
killed Sweetwater.
Cuz?
Sweetwater got hung out to dry.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm like, damn.
Sweetwater got hung out to dry.
Every time we on tour, bro, and we come here, everybody be like, let's go to Sweetwater, bro.
They cooked them, bro.
So when that happened, I can only imagine what my friends on out of town, they probably like, oh, little cuz.
That shit is not
next
hitting.
time we ain't fucking with that.
Hey, what was old boy talking about though? Chris Kyle, what was he talking about
Chris Kyle, he kind of really threw some shots at him, based off of his reviews. He even went as far as, clowning his haircut, Mr. Chime Time said he called him out his name a few times and everything like that. So he kind of like stooped a little bit low. I don't know how personal he took it and why he took it like, how he did, but he went a little far and just like, was really like demeaning the guy and like, you know, trying to clown him and everything. And he was just here, you know, doing what he do, tasting food. And a place that he went to in Allen Park, specialty, like, you know, egg roll spot he went to. He got food from them, didn't know how the food was gonna be, and he tipped them $2,000.
That's crazy.
So, you know, Christopher Kyle, you know, he highlights different businesses and he goes around and shows you, you know, different restaurants and different places throughout the city to eat or, you know, to go in like club or whatever. But for whatever reason, you know, this is hometown. I guess he took it personal, but it went real far, you know.
And the crazy part about Mr. Chime Time is he's been here so long that the haircut that he has had to come from Detroit. So he cooking a barber from here about old boy haircut anyway, because he been here over like a month or two. I think he got a little piece of ass here personally, because who gonna stand these? Bro, you ain't go. Come on, bro. This the city, bro. He got to have a little piece of ass somewhere around.
He said he about to move here. He said he was thinking about getting a loft here.
He got two feet. And if you watch that nigga Facebook, they be turning him up. The city be turning him up, cuz.
He even went to a pop-up, if I'm not mistaken, that was here. You know, a little vending event. He went and supported. You know, he showed love, and people gotta kind of like, you know, stop taking, you know, people's honesty. Everybody to be honest.
Hey man, this is what I say. Detroit, leave cuz alone. He out here licking booty. that nigga in your city, he licking booty. He making sure you ain't got to do it. Don't be mad at the nigga.
He got a little piece of ass out here.
Right, he eating all the motherfucking salad. Fuck it, all right? Leave the nigga alone.
Yeah, they definitely got to leave him alone, because I believe that he really is going to bring some attention to the city that we need. Detroit is turning around right now.
Yeah, Detroit.
And we need influencers to keep on posting about us to show the world that we turning around. Yeah, this is a new social media driven age. Detroit is on its way back, bro. It looks great. If you come downtown, it looks great. The food needs to be reviewed so that people come here and know where to get their shit from.
And so that the owners of these places know
to
get
held
better,
accountable.
Can get better chefs.
Yes,
so like
better
the food
chefs.
Man, you better put a chef back there. Like
they got Uncle Ray Ray and them cooking.
I don't care. Uncle Ray Ray better go home and go back to sleep.
Hey, no, not our Uncle Ray. Our Uncle Ray work here.
I ain't
but
talking
Uncle
about
Pookie Ray.
I'm talking about Pookie Pook now.
So since we talking about ghetto establishments, though, one of my favorite ones, which I'm gonna shout out, is Fat Marks or Fat. What is that over there on Fat Boys? Fat Boys over there on 7 Mile. Fat Boys is one of the best places. When I used to eat meat, pause.
Hey man,
when I was not a vegetarian,
there we go.
I would often patronize that spot for their smothered turkey chops.
They got good burgers.
You guys can eat the beef if you want. I don't.
I don't want no
But
beef.
the smothered turkey chops used to hit like 415s coming up the block, okay? So shout out to them. I appreciate you so much. Hey, at Chime Time, if you do happen to see the Cobain Report, take your ass to Fat Boys and let's see a real review. Because they ain't going to give you no, well, I don't know, they macaroni and cheese. Anyway, get the turkey chops and some greens. Don't get shit that could possibly be dry.
Hey, now we I'm a Presbyterian.
Pescatarian.
You a pescatarian?
No, you a pest. But look,
this nigga said he a Presbyterian.
Look, with
not a pescatarian.
With all us being Eastsiders, any of y'all tried Tailor Made Burger?
I have, cuz.
I haven't eaten meat.
Time went there. He gave it a good review.
Since they were alive.
What it's like?
I actually, because I like smash burgers. Like I actually like authentic burgers. I don't like patties. I like when they back there rolling for real, and that's what they should be, bro. They actually put
hand rolled Impossible burgers.
Because when they put it down, like it go down like Wendy's used to be.
Yeah,
remember how
back
the Wendy's burgers used
the
to
little
be
circles
good?
that was pre-made.
Like,
the real ground beef.
bro. And that's how they food is, and that shit slapping.
I wasn't pescatarian back then, so I used to eat meat. Pause twice.
Nah,
I had to pause myself.
All
twice
you eat
already.
is salad now, huh?
I'm trying. I told y'all hoes I was gonna lose weight this season.
He told y'all he was gonna eat.
So stay on my inbox because you ain't want me when I was fat. And I told y'all I don't talk to y'all when I get to die. You gotta wait till it go off. You hoes is not on my level right now. Okay, T-Mail, go ahead.
Now this was the socialites, you know, jabbing, going back and forth, doing a little online sparring. And then we got some heavyweights, you know, that went on and gave they take on what was going on in the industry. You know, with Katt Williams on the Shay Shay. You know what I mean? He went on and let a lot of different people have it, exposed a lot of different things, you know, some true, some false, you know, but what did y'all think about, you know, you Cezah, we gonna let you go first. What do you think about that Katt Williams interview?
Hey, Katt, call this shit highlight. Hey, that I swear, Katt Williams is highlight, cuz, and when he said that shit best, he said 24 is the season of revealing, right? So the thing about revealing, cuz everything must be exposed. Like, so my thing is, y'all niggas better expose yourself before niggas expose y'all. Like, be your true fucking self. Like, if you gonna be out here doing you, do you on a broader scale. Cause now you might get more fans. You might get a whole nother base of fans and they might love you. But listen, don't be playing with no fucking body. Cause that's when you catch niggas like Katt. Cause on some real 100 shit, cuz I was on that motherfucking what was Katt shit? What was it called? What was it called? American what was it?
The comedy tour?
No, yeah. What was the one in Chicago? He did at the Erie Crown.
I know what you're talking about.
It was
I
called
can't remember the name. I know exactly what you're talking about.
American Hustle or something like that, or something like that. Y'all look it up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was on there. You know what I'm saying? I was in Chi-Town at that time. Man, like, I haven't heard shit bad about him. Yeah, he got his little shit tied up with the little nigga, but what else you really heard about him? He be walking through the airport with guns and shit. That's it. Like, protecting himself. He do a little drugs. So what? You know what I'm saying? Like, but he taking care of his kids, nigga. That's the narrative we always miss. And they don't never ever press that shit about what the nigga really doing. They only care about the negative because they like, let's push this nigga under the dirt. Cause if he see it and he say it, they gonna know it. You feel me? Cause them 2 million people that follow him, them motherfuckers listen to him. You feel me?
No, for sure.
100%.
For sure.
Those some loyal followers, bro. He not. The crazy thing, we say he not mainstream. He not. Because he can't. The thing is, he don't go overseas.
Who say
he
he's
don't
not,
got to.
Who say he not mainstream?
Because the 2 million, that 2 million right here, he murdering y'all. So listen, if he exposing you, you better tuck your tail, tell the world what you doing. It's cool. We not gonna accept it, but we'll love you for it. You get it?
And before
100%.
Before Cobain go, we're gonna give the viewers a view a little bit what insight what we talking about with that Katt Williams interview. We got a clip.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
Oh, because,
I was gonna ask you that.
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing...
You will tell it?
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come.
So he just gave a little insight there on how he knew a lot of the things that he expressed in the interview. Cobain, did you check that interview out? What you think?
Woo-wee. Man, I watched that entire interview and it was non-stop. Zingers! Like, bro, he went on everybody in the industry from, Kevin Hart to Steve Harvey to Michael Blackson.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Said, like, but the thing about Katt Williams.
Ricky Smiley.
But the thing, oh my God, the Ricky Smiley part. But the thing about Katt Williams, like I was about to say, is he's always been somebody who they've always downplayed, but the streets has always put on a pedestal.
Locked in.
Katt Williams does not, I'm not gonna say he doesn't need mainstream push, but his fan base is really his fan base. Like Cezah was saying, Katt has sold out. Like he said, he got 12 comedy tours when some of these greats have only had 4 or 5. It's a reason why. He's a people's champion. He's for the hood. We gon' rock with Katt Williams kind of no matter what, because Katt has always been authentic.
He got 12 specials.
He's always had his 10 children he's taking care of. His first special, he was telling you about teaching his son pimp decisions. That's always stuck in my head because I have 3 boys. So just the other day, I was telling my son, I said, all right, son, your birthday's coming up. Do you want me to spend $600 on this computer, or do you want me to give you the money so you can make player decisions? He said, you know what? I want to take that money and go to Miami. Exactly. Because you wanted the computer at first, but I'm teaching you how to make pimp decisions. And guess where I got that from? Katt Williams. Teaching me how to teach my boys how to make player decisions.
And to piggyback off of that, those children that you mentioned that he has, most of them adopted.
Yeah.
You know, that take a different type of person.
Man,
you know what I mean?
That take a different humanity.
Yeah, for sure.
That takes a different humanity. My mom adopted kids.
A lot of
so to really piggyback off of that, that's different, man. Like, and it takes a different love. Like, it takes a different understanding. And it takes you to have a different understanding with your kids. Cause it's difficult to bring kids inside of
You
a
gotta share that
home,
love.
bro. Like, so now you gotta be able to bundle this love, like, but to make these people understand and help them get involved. You feel me? So, oh man, I commend him. I commend him on so many levels, cuz.
And what age were you when your mom adopted?
Oh man, we were about 7 or 8?
So what was that experience like having, kids from the outside coming in when you already had your siblings in the house?
We're very family oriented.
Very family oriented.
So my whole family, my cousins used to want to come over the crib all the time. Like that was the only people could spend a night. So with everybody coming over and going putting our heads through the walls and all of that, like we was having fun. So once my mom did what she did, it was like, you want to wrestle? You know how to wrestle? You be watching WF? Come on. Wow. Now we cool.
I can attest to the growing up in that household.
Oh yeah, he know. Oh man, we done got good whoopings. I know. We done put our heads in the walls, legs in the walls. The girls even got it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But they tough for that. Like, but them girls, like I told y'all last time, they nurses. Don't play with them. You know. So, I think he the shit.
It takes a special kind of person to adopt, to have a foster care program, to have anything like that, because the love has to be spread a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So for Katt Williams to even bring 10 children into his home and all of them not being his, that's commendable as a person. That should tell you right there that he's speaking facts. He don't got no reason to lie, dog. And these gatekeepers got to watch their ass nowadays. The Me Too movement has opened up.
Watch their ass.
Pause. Damn, that's 3 times in one episode, Cobain. You gotta slow
they
your
do.
roll, cuz. I'm gonna get a motherfucking pause tip jar in this bitch.
No, you good. Speak your mind.
But like I was saying, dog, the gatekeepers got to kind of watch what's going on right now because they're being exposed.
Yeah.
These people are not holding those inevitable truths any longer.
Yeah.
That's
not a factor anymore.
No,
bro.
these niggas, bro, listen. You piss a motherfucker off, they coming.
Oh, baby.
Don't break up with a bitch.
Ooh.
She on Facebook and everything. She telling the whole scheme, even if she was a part of the lie.
Yeah.
They building whole YouTube pages off motherfuckers right now. For real, I know this, bro. Like real spill.
No, you telling the truth. And one thing about it, I noticed he listed a lot of people in that interview. It was about over like 2 hours or whatever. But one person, that hasn't responded among a lot of the other people that have responded, funny, was Steve Harvey.
Cause Steve got his ass roasted.
But he did respond.
That
What
motherfucking
Steve say?
toupee, he took
Check
that
this
toupee
out,
off.
man. Hey, listen. This the crazy thing about a response. A response doesn't have to be direct. I can give you a subliminal, like easily. Like I can say, oh man, I don't be talking about no craziness like that. I'm addressing it.
You right.
I'm addressing it because I allowed it in the room and I spoke on it. So
I'm downplaying it.
Yeah, but I'm still addressing it.
Yeah.
Check this out, cuz I done been like a lot. And bro, I want to address that shit because I don't give a fuck. You don't know me. You don't fucking know me. So since you don't know me, what can you say? You can only say what you probably heard, and what you heard from somebody else. And I'm sure they mixed it up.
But the fucked up part is Katt Williams actually know them niggas.
Exactly. No,
Katt
you right.
told niggas, I got 20 years. But what fucked me up about Katt is, if y'all notice, that nigga whole demeanor has changed over the years.
100%.
Katt now covers his head every time he go out. He wear the 5%er Nation chain. A lot of his jewelry has black diamonds and it's 5%er Nation jewelry. So not only is he tightening up in religion, but he's tightening up in front of the world for us to see. They, like he said, name me a time that you caught me with drugs. Name me a time that anybody has tested my urine and I've come back with drugs other than marijuana.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you see me running across stage sweating, but I'm giving you a performance and I got a perm, nigga. Kinky hair holds sweat. When you straighten it out like the Caucasus Mountain people, you gonna see that it'll sweat a little bit more. So without a proven drug test, can we even call him a drug head?
Yeah, not at all.
What they're doing is smearing this man's name
100%.
because he got fucking facts. And he dropping them bitches. And the only way to counter niggas dropping facts is to fuck their character up.
Man.
Hey, so
Diminish their character. And when you do that, you almost win unless they like Katt.
Unless they like Katt and they
they're
come back swinging.
resilient and they like, I ain't even got to swing. Keep playing. I'm going to open this bag up on
And
your
bitch,
ass.
I got something for your ass in this bag. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they really can't bury him, bro. Because it's like when somebody know the real truth, you really, when a nigga don't really know, you like, nigga, you know what? Oh, man, fuck you. But when a person know,
You shut the fuck up and you don't say shit.
Man, how many people done seen you and they, you know they truth and they just be like,
They won't even
They
rebut the
tuck
shit.
their tail, bro.
Or if they don't tuck their tail, they just don't say shit.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, nigga, I ain't speaking no shit. We both know the real love. It don't make no sense for me to speak on a topic when, bitch, we both know the real.
100%.
It'd be different if we both ain't know what really happened.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, if I feel like I need to defend myself or come out and be like, well, no, XYZ happened or this was the real. I ain't doing all that. Bitch, me and you both know what happened.
100%.
So it makes no sense for me to come out and rebut something that you're saying when we both know the real. I lived that shit. You lived it. We both know the real. So all of that shit you saying be a lot of bullshit because, bitch, we both know the real.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know, among a lot of the comedians that he mentioned, somebody kind of caught a stray, and that was Tyler Perry. You know, he said Tyler Perry
No,
and
he ain't
Ricky
catch a stray.
Smiley,
He deserved
play
it.
better roles, you know, wearing dresses. As men, you know, how do y'all feel about men
I
playing
mean,
roles,
but
wearing
before we
dresses?
go there, is what he said, was that offensive? Like, cuz do play good roles as Madeira, bro. Like, I watched that, what's that, Max? I really couldn't vibe with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Madeira
Right.
make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? When I want to see some family-oriented stuff, I watch Madeira. Like,
Yeah.
so like when it really comes to the dynamic of it, my nigga, like I do like the nigga in the dress. Not pause. I don't like him in the dress.
That's
but,
one for C's.
Ha 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 ha. But him as an actor, he do a good job in the dress. You know what I'm saying?
So the part that fucked me up about the whole joint, right? TP caught a stray, but then you also had the biggest bullet of them all, which was Ricky Smiley. When he said, I told them I wouldn't do a movie with this nigga if he didn't have a dress on.
Let's
And then you turn around and you look at First Sunday.
woo, grandma.
Facts.
Grandma.
The nigga is dropping facts, bro. He's not dropping bullshit. He's dropping facts, nigga. Ricky Smiley has always played the old school church lady that played piano. And he even did it on Comic View a few times, bro.
But you know,
He
he
pl-
actually played the organ in church. So,
But he still plays a better female role than he does. Ricky Smiley not funny as a man to me. I have seen Ricky Smiley as a man on his talk show and on YouTube, right? Just his normal man. Watching him deal with his sons after his son's death, after all this. I have seen Ricky Smiley as a man. It's not funny.
Sound like LaQuint Weaver
It's not funny.
at all.
He's funnier as the lady who plays the board. Have you ever seen him play a real male role that was funny to you, other than a crackhead?
And
No,
that
it's
wasn't
just his
funny.
characters that I think he go into that's funny, especially, you know, from the church characters. But again,
That's a
those are
church
women.
kid. Any
Yeah,
church
those-
kid can hit you with a church character.
Yeah.
I was raised on a pew, nigga. I can hit you with 90 church characters right now. I will try. I can hit you with any church character I want to,
No,
nigga.
we
But
all
I
can.
enjoy
We
him
all
on the
can.
radio. He cool on the radio. Do all that shit. Prank people. That's funny. It's cool. Wake me up.
Yeah, but his
But when
manhood
it
not
come to
funny.
watching TV,
His manhood not funny to me.
I don't really like him in the dress either. Like just being
funny,
a
though.
act. I mean, yeah, he funny, but
That's the First Sunday is a classic, bro.
yeah, that is a classic, bro. But it's only funny collectively. It's the
Yeah, the
movie
whole movie,
collectively
yeah,
is funny to me.
But individually,
because,
them parts
yeah,
ain't funny,
yeah,
yeah.
like so, I'm not downplaying nobody, but that's just my taste on actors. Like,
No, yeah.
cuz
Yeah.
not really funny to me like that. But like he do play better roles as a lady.
I mean, he does, bro. He does. I mean, like Katt Williams said, nigga, if you played better roles as a man, I wouldn't have said what I said. It's facts. At the end of the day, he's speaking facts, bro. He dropped bombs on the industry, but they were all facts. Nobody can come and say he said a lie. Not one niggas has said he said a lie. Steve Harvey just said I ain't saying shit.
Yeah, he chose not to speak on it.
Y'all
No,
seen Cube?
I seen a part of Cube. Yeah, I
Cube
seen-
was like, yeah, man, I ain't say this, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
'Cause he
guess
know
what
the
that's
vibes.
saying? Like, I'm really out of it, bro, but let me get my name out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, cause listen, I know what went on, he know what went on, and he know what went on, cuz, so I ain't really got nothing to say.
So as far as, you know, the thing with the dress and everything and this Hollywood stigma of men wearing dresses, how true do y'all think that is? It's like a sort of a crossing over type of thing, or this is what, like, you know, specifically for whatever reason they say black men have to do, you know, to kind of elevate in the Hollywood industry.
Y'all see it every day. Y'all see it. We all see it every day. Cause the thing about seeing it is, it's on TV. Like, how many TV shows have masculine dads?
Even Carl Wilson
Hold
had a
on,
little softness to him.
watch this. That's back in the day. I'm talking about now. Watch this.
They white.
Because the narrative has changed, bro. So how many do we have? We really don't have any. Now, gangsters, there's a lot of gangsters
Oh yeah,
on
that's
TV.
what they use our character for. Raising
homosexual men, there's a lot of them on TV. But
That's the
when it
narrative they
comes to
pushing.
but when it comes to real men, humility, dads, player shit, pimps, all that shit out the window, cuz that's what we grew up on. That's what was on TV. They couldn't show but a little bit of cleavage on TV. So we had players and all of that on there. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was easier. And I think that taught us a lot. And I think right now, they not teaching these kids nothing. They just pushing them in a hole. And I hate the narrative that they pushing. And I wish somebody get a hold of it. And so, what we gonna do, we gonna pray for them though. All right?
No,
pray
definitely.
for these niggas.
No,
Definitely not.
I think that men playing a women role has always been something that has been pushed on our community because it's easier to accept a black man in a comedic role. Powerful black men scare the shit out of the status quo, right? It doesn't even have to be white. It's not a color thing. Bro, when we join together and we bring all we bring is strong black men, it scares the status quo because they're so used to us reacting badly that when you have us come together and we all G's and we all about our business, we a fucking movement. We
I
are
agree.
a powerhouse.
I agree.
So they have to show us in a different role. They have to diminish our power to be accepted by the status quo.
They like be a gangster and be a gangster. And
Yeah.
it's like when you
Don't be a
gangster,
strong
guess
dad.
what? Y'all
Don't pay for your son's
be a
college.
gangster so we can lock you up and put you in the system.
Yeah, let's show that part.
Let
Let's
me
not
be a
show,
part of your life.
Let's not show the senators.
Oh, no, let's not do that.
And
They
then the
don't-
one president we have, we gonna show him we gonna degrade his character so bad after he leaves office that his presidency will be looked at as a blemish,
A mockery.
a blemish.
Now, Cobain, you mentioned something earlier about Katt Williams as far as, his religion and seeing the different symbols of his religion and what he was like, leaning towards. Now, we got some people, like we just said with Ricky Smiley and him playing the organ. We got some people playing with religion. I think some people that have been really like, posing as, pastors, and they have big congregations, but they've been like, kind of playing with it. And I'm speaking on, in particular, William Henry Murphy
Ooh.
the third. I don't know if y'all seen, this Dream Center Church of Atlanta that he has, the New Year's Eve worship experience that he did.
Yikes.
We got a clip we're going to go to show you.
First,
Yeah, we're going to go to that first, and we're going
all right.
to give
let's
our
go.
feedback
I
on
gotta
it.
be
First.
first on the comeback. Let's go.
Definitely.
Uncle Ray, play that clip. Damn it.
Referring to. Look at him and tell him.
Cobain, what you think about that?
Oh man! So first and foremost, William Henry Murphy III. I love you to death. We grew up together. I am a valid part of the Full Gospel Baptist Conference Fellowship. I grew up that way, and I grew up in the state of Michigan, where his dad as well as my dad worked together very closely. So I was also a part of Roc Nation, which is a part of his family's, legacy. So it's a little bit hard for me to approach this topic, but I have to because of the fact it's in pop culture. And anything that hit the streets, I'm gonna talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Will, I love you, bro, but I gotta keep it a buck. It's just what I do. I know that you have a radical ministry. You have always had a radical ministry. It's always been a radical experience when you go to church with a Murphy. whether it was Devon, Dewan, or whether it was Will, you're going to always have an experience to be able to worship. Now, what I do know is, in him growing up, we did grow up traditional Baptist. But once we were released to be able to express Christ in our own way, he did go a little bit left, right? But it's the same as politics. You have your left wing, you have your lefters, and you have your righters. In Christianity, Will would be a lefter, right? Now, I can't talk about how anybody else feels about what he did, but what I can say for myself is it something that I would expect Will not to do? No. Is it something that I think is above Will's character? No. This is the same person who literally turned Nirvana songs into gospel songs, right? This is the same people who turn rock music into Christian rock. Like, the Murphys are considered as the Clarks are the Kojic, the Murphys are the full gospel. So do I expect him to be a little bit non-traditional as a pastor? Yes. Do I respect the way that he's going after getting other people? Yes. Do I think it's non-traditional? Fuck yes. Do I think it's to rattle people's cages? Yes. But like you said, over 100 people got saved that night.
150.
So over 150 people gave their lives to Christ that night, right? Do we have any tallies in from any other pastors that did traditional services that can say that they got 150 people to give their life to Christ that fucking night, bro? That night. You know what I'm saying?
But really quick to interrupt you.
Do you think?
Listen.
This ain't the Cobain. This is the Cobain Report, but we all got our own views.
Hey, he gonna
What's
hit
the two
Greg up
biggest?
like, thanks.
Now,
I'm right here. What's up? I'm shit. You know the vibes with me.
Going to church and growing up in church and everything like that. What are the two biggest Sundays of the year? Is it not
Easter and New Year's Eve?
Exactly. So
Christmas.
when it comes to New Year's Eve, would he not have had people come in numbers anyway? You know what I mean?
Come in numbers and giving your life to Christ is two different things. I go to church every Sunday, but I ain't walking down that aisle every Sunday, cuz.
It's not about walking down that aisle. It's about coming back, though, right? Because for the moment, he didn't play my song that I heard in the club that I didn't know I was going to hear tonight.
And did he deceive me?
Exactly.
Was I just deceived, dog? Like,
because I said I wasn't coming to
I could be so caught up in the spirit. I could be caught up in it, right? And I could be like, come on, bro. It's like some songs when you ride in the car and they be playing. Even niggas that don't go to church, nigga, they feel it. Like, songs are emotional, like, and the songs press. So yeah, I feel like he kind of misled him a little bit. Like, and sometimes doing that, the people will be like, oh man, I went to that church last week and it was cracking. And then you go back the next week. Now they like, why you ain't doing that every week? So now you just deceived them. You played them into coming to the church. I don't want that.
You got like I agree with what Cezah said. You know, that was like a little deceiving. You got some people that committed to bypassing the club that night to come to church. You know what I mean? Like you said, a few weeks ago, as far as like music and the impact and where it takes you and everything. I was at an event and there was a DJ playing. This lady heard a song. They had to stop it. And it was a hip hop song or whatever, but they had to stop this song because it brought back memories of her husband being murdered. So we talking about being in a church and being in a place of supposed to be peace and harmony. And you gonna have something playing talking about, walk it out as far as, the lyrics and just talking about, popping and smoking and, drinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then try to justify it by saying, we can't let the devil have this, God really don't need your help.
Yeah, it was already his.
It's really one of them conversations that I feel like it's really no real right or wrong to that, right? We feel as we feel because we have been taught by traditional preachers and traditional pastors what church should be, right? But this is a new world.
But what the Bible say? No.
That's
The
what
Bible
it
don't
goes
change.
No, man. I got nephews, right? And my nephews, they like 20 and under, 21 and under. And I always hear them say that. It's a new world. What the fuck is a new world? Things are just changing.
Yeah, the Bible never changed. The word doesn't change, bro.
But the word also said there's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
So these ideas, some of these ideas are just coming from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Trust that. Like, so even when you get smarter, you're only getting knowledge from somewhere else.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
no new world. You're just getting smarter.
for sure.
So like, listen,
It's
all
a
the
new age,
switching
though.
up, I get it, but man, like, I like church.
Yeah.
And they did it the worst way. I like church, bro. I
Yeah,
like
for sure.
going to
Me
church.
too. Me too.
And you know me.
Yeah,
Like, I be
yeah, for
outside.
sure.
Like, but I like going to church. I
Nigga
love
definitely
God.
be outside.
Like, I love helping people. I love listening, nigga. I did a fast for a month.
Yeah, for sure.
I did a church fast for a
This
month.
nigga don't need to fast.
You feel me? And I'm little, cuz. So like I had to press my workout, like, but it's a mental thing too.
Yeah.
So the thing is, it's the fucking new world.
Yeah.
It's the same world, same guy, ain't nothing changed.
Before we close, real quick, to back it up what Cezah just said, as far as it going back to the book. Now, as far as the book is concerned, it's like this. You know, if you get a table, but you got instructions to put a bed together, it's not gonna go together.
Right.
So it's the same with, you know, trying to deviate from, you know, the word. You know, you bringing in something that's not even included in the word, you know what I mean? This is gonna affect people's lives. You know what I mean? But that was that as far as, you know, his New Year's Eve experience worship service, you know. Cobain, go ahead and take us out of here.
All right, man. So it's been another episode of the Rocc Cobain Show. I think this is episode 5.
Yeah.
The unlucky number for us.
Man.
But you know,
Hey, listen,
we always dropping
for,
them fives.
Not for Mac, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Mac, cuz he
You
be
know
like,
what I'm saying?
on
55 crib.
Hey, cuz, hey, all up to all rolling. We rolling out
Hey,
here.
it's neighborhood. Anyway, man. So I'm gonna give us one round. We're gonna get out of here. For us to wrap up with Cezah. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say, man.
They say we go one more round, we gonna keep rolling, cuz. So look, we gonna keep rolling to see y'all next time. But this time, we love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all pay it forward. Bless somebody else so they can bless somebody. You hear me? Keep it moving, Logan.
T-Mail, what you got for us, baby?
Man, I just want to close out with telling people, you know, take your life serious. You know, it's not a movie, it's not a skit, and it's not a video game. You can't restart. So once something happens, you know what I mean? Once something goes left, you got to deal with those, you know, consequences or, you know, whatever it is that happen. And stay on the right path. Go with God, and you'll be blessed.
Yeah. So again, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna be back at that ass next week. And as I always say, it's a rap, bitch.
Rolling.
Stay 10 toes down with my same crew. I'ma let me do me while you do you. Blowing money fast like a young nigga poster.